It's been 2 months since I started this aquarium, and today it's ready to host its main guest. So if it happens that you own an axolotl or you intend to own one, I hope that this video will help you guys with your pet care. I used to keep my axolotls in bare aquarium. I was never satisfied with the way it is looking, so I challenged myself into creating the best axolotl environment. Axolotls are very interesting creatures. They are very famous in science for their regeneration abilities. They can regrow limbs, even some parts of their brains. They can breathe through their skin. Axolotls are found in Mexico City regions and nowhere else in the world. Therefore, they are very spiritual, cultural animals, I would say, for the native people. In the Aztec eras, the legend was saying that Axolotl, it was a god who transformed himself into this creature to avoid a death curse. When building the perfect habitat, there are a couple factors you should pay attention to, and I got a list for. Number one is choking hazard. Axolotls are gonna try to swallow everything in their path. Therefore, make sure you use fine sand as substrate. Check your decoration for any sharp edges or any rough parts, because their skin is very soft, as we've been taught that they can breathe through their skin. So you gotta make sure that there will be no damage under any circumstance with your axolotl. Number two, it's water quality. Axolotls are not very picky. The main issue is the waste in the water. As they poop a lot, they eat a lot, they poop a lot. So if you take care of the waste in the water, you should not have any water quality issues. By having live plants, it will definitely help you to stay on top of the water changes and help to manage the waste in the water. I would never recommend to use fake plants, as I saw a lot of people in the hobby, especially with the axolotls. They like to use fake plants, which I just don't understand. So even if you want to go with the bare aquarium, there is plenty of live plants which you can, attach to a piece of wood. Just give a little bit of that natural filtration. Fake plants also are included in the number one problem. Choking hazards, sometimes, because axolotls like to go around and, nip and, like I said, swallow things. And I'm sure there is a lot of situations where axolotls they end up swallowing a lot of this plastic and they'll end up dying. So never use plastic plants. Alright friends, let's talk about Tankmates. So as we previously talked, axolotls from the legend are known to be Aztec gods. Therefore, when you deal with Aztec gods, sacrifices are inevitable. In this aquarium, the axolotl will have as tankmates a colony of guppies and a colony of new cardina shrimps. The reason is because axolotl is known to like cold water, and in my previous experiments I never had issues breeding shrimp or guppies in cold water. They're kind of like axolotl. They're not very picky about their water as soon there is enough hiding spots and food. By having these two tankmates, I'll create a nice food chain which will keep the axolotl on top of the food chain. So axolotl is gonna end up eating guppies and shrimp. Then the shrimp will eat the axolotl poop. Then the big guppies will eat shrimp babies, But the whole key in this build is hiding spots. So it's something I wanna observe to see, you know, how the colonies are gonna be maintained, and I'm curious if the colonies will actually survive this apex predator. Puffy's adventure into a new home came to an end. I hope he likes his new home. The most important thing to remember is that axolotls are endangered animals. They can't live in the wild anymore due to the environment pollution. Having them in our aquariums and building a suitable habitat, it's like paying a proper tribute to the Mother Nature. Friend, if you like this video and if you're curious about the future progress, please subscribe and don't forget to drop me a like.